This is a short practice I wanted to share for International Women's Day. It's going to be quite gentle. The only prop you might want is perhaps to have a block for some of the postures or for sitting. And we're going to begin with some breath. So if you want to just make yourself comfortable, allow the back to be straight, maybe add some support into your sit bones, softly close your eyes and just begin to notice your breath. Noticing the movement of your breath, maybe feeling the air moving into your nostrils, and feeling it moving out as you exhale. And as you become aware of your breath, just begin to lengthen it a little. Feeling the inhale becoming a little longer. Maybe noticing the pause at the top of your inhale. Letting your exhale lengthen. Maybe becoming aware of the pause after the exhale. Just allowing each part of your breath to become a little longer, a little slower. And as you breathe, keeping this length in the breath, maybe begin to become aware of the movement of the breath as well. As you inhale, feeling the breath moving down into the belly, the ribs, the chest. The top of the inhale, observing this sensation of fullness in your body. As you exhale, feeling the belly, ribs, chest softening, releasing, and just observing this sensation of emptiness at the bottom of the exhale. And now begin to become aware of the area around your heart as you breathe. Drawing your attention to your heart center. You may feel this at the surface of your skin or somewhere deep inside the body. And now maybe begin to feel that you are inhaling and exhaling from your heart. Beginning to find this feeling that each breath in, each breath out is moving from the center of your heart in your body. Feeling that you are breathing from your heart space. Just taking a few more breaths here from your heart. You're noticing any feeling, any sensation particular to breathing in this space. And just take a moment to enjoy or rest in the space of your heart through the breath. And then let your breath become natural again. Keeping your eyes closed for a few more moments, with your breath natural, just take a moment to observe any feeling or any change in your breath, in your body, in your mind. And as you're ready, you can open your eyes. And we're going to bring our legs out in front of us in quite a wide diamond shape. So rather than butterfly where the feet are really close, take a good bit of distance between your feet and your body. So there's this wide diamond in front of you made from the legs. We're going to start to flex the spine. So as you inhale, we're going to take a gentle arch forward, and as we exhale, we're going to round back. You can keep this movement as big or as small as feels comfortable for your back, for your body. Inhaling to arch forward, exhaling to round back. You can let the hands move along the legs as you breathe, as you move forward and back. Just creating all the space that you need to really get into this movement. Maybe letting the head, the neck start to move with the spine, with the body. And then the next time you inhale forwards, let the back lengthen for a moment, and then exhale, soften into a fold. You can let the whole back relax and soften here, so you're really melting down toward the ground. And you might want to place your hands on the ground, connecting to the earth, or you may want to place your hands on your feet, creating a connection to your body. And just letting the head melt down, the shoulders, the back, the whole of the body soften toward the ground for a few breaths. Starting to peel your way back up. And this time we will come to butterfly, so we're going to draw the feet in as close as feels comfortable for us. Maybe take a moment to flutter your knees, just to soften into the hips. It's a slightly deeper hip opener. And you can hold on to the shins, the ankles, the feet, wherever feels comfortable. Let it suit your body. Letting the knees become still, we're going to walk our hands back behind us and start to press into the hands or the fingertips on the ground behind you. So you really feel this lifting in the chest. Almost as though the front of the chest becomes an arc. And if you'd like, keep the chin in toward the chest, or it may feel comfortable to drop the head back and really feel this opening through the chest and the throat. You may want to send your inhale into your chest, widening the space even more. And as you exhale, maybe feel a very soft rise in the pelvic floor, supporting the softening in the legs, the hips. And just start to sway a little side to side as you make your way forward. You can take hold of where it feels comfortable. It might be your shins, it might be your ankles, it might be your feet. Take an inhale, let the whole back lengthen right from the sit bones to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, feel that the area below the belly button engages, supporting the lower back as we start to fold forward. Keep the back long here rather than letting it really soften down. And then use your breath. Allow the breath to deepen, to work with the posture, with the body. As you inhale, you can send your breath downward into the deepest part of the belly, the abdomen. And as you exhale, then feel that the belly starts to draw in and back toward the spine. Inhale, sending the breath deep down into the belly, maybe feeling or visualizing the breath move down toward the hips, the legs, all the way to the soles of your feet. And as you exhale, feel that the belly draws back in again, bringing this slight engagement, this slight support to your spine. Allowing the breath and the wave of movement in the belly to work with the posture. And then on your next inhale, start to look forward, lifting up. Release out the legs. Maybe give them a bit of a shake. And then we'll make our way over to kneeling. And if you prefer doing this sitting, if that's more comfortable for your knees, that's fine. We're going to wrap the arms around opposite shoulders. Just giving the body a hug. Apparently the body can't tell the difference between getting a hug from someone else or from ourselves. So really allow yourself to hug your shoulders, give yourself an oxytocin boost, and then begin to let the head drop back. Really let the shoulders, the jaw, the neck soften. And on an exhale, you can let your chin drop down towards your chest. And again, as you hug the shoulders, the arms, just let the jaw, the neck, the shoulders soften. Coming back to center, we'll switch which arm is on top. So just cross the arms the other way, and then let the head drop back. And letting the chin drop toward the chest. Starting to look up, and this time we'll interlace the fingers behind the back. Take a moment to let the hands drop down toward the ground. Feel the chest opening, shoulders draw back behind you. If you want, you might want to bring a block or a bolster in front of you to support the forehead as we move down. We're going to start to lower the forehead towards the ground. If it feels comfortable to bring the head all the way to the ground, you can do this. And then let the arms begin to raise away from the back of the body. Wherever you are, feel this contact between your forehead and the ground, or the block, or the bolster, or cushion. And then release the arms, making your way back up. We'll come to tabletop, so bringing yourself to hands and knees. Take a few breaths to cat-cow your spine here. If there is another movement you'd like to take, then take that instead. So option to inhale, arching, looking forward. Exhale to round, chin towards your chest. And then come to a neutral position and take a few moments to just circle over the hands, over the knees. Again, making this movement as small or as big as you'd like. You might want to keep these circles really tiny, or you may feel you can move wide in all directions. Just switch the direction you're moving in for a few moments. And then coming to a neutral position, we're going to step the right foot forward to come to a lizard. So the foot is to the outside of the hands. And then take a few movements to soften into the hips. So you might want to just sway forward and back a little, or maybe take some sways in the hips side to side. Or this circle motion we were just doing can also be a really lovely way to release into all the areas around the hips. And maybe switch direction if you're circling. And we'll take a couple of breaths, just reaching forward with the crown of the head, with the back, so the back feels long. Maybe root into the fingertips so the arms are gently engaged to support the spine. And then we're going to step the right foot back and bring the left foot forward. So again, just ease into it. Maybe start with this forward and back motion. See what feels comfortable, what feels good for your hips, for your body. Maybe side to side. Or maybe finding the circles to release into all the areas around the hips, the legs, and into other parts of the body. It may touch into the waist, the feet, the shoulders, the wrists. Switch directions if you haven't already, just to get this feeling in both ways. And then you can begin to shift forward to wherever feels comfortable. Feel that there's length in your spine, so maybe root a little into the fingers, into the hands. Feel that your arms are supporting the body. And then soften back a little, maybe turn the left foot out to an angle. I wanted to step forward from here into a low squat. If this feels a bit awkward or uncomfortable as a way of moving into a squat, feel free to come to it from standing or from kneeling or from another position. But option to step the right foot forward to arrive into our low squat. Feel once you arrive here that you have this press between the outer arm and the inner leg. And allow this gentle pressure to help lengthen the spine, the lower back especially. So there's a bit of elevation moving up from the hips into the back. And you can really take the feet to a good wide distance to support your body. You may want to bring something under the heels if you find it hard to bring the heels to the ground. Or you can also bring a block or a bolster or any kind of support under the sit bones if that feels more suitable, more comfortable for your body. So listen to your knees, listen to your hips. If it really doesn't feel right today, you could also take a happy baby lying on your mat as another option. I'm just going to stay here for a few breaths. It's probably the strongest posture that we've taken today. Maybe feel that the feet are active on the ground. Maybe feel the toes rooting. Great, and we're just going to take one more inhale. Again, if it feels more comfortable to arrive lying down another way, then you can do that. Otherwise, you can just find the ground and allow yourself to roll down gently to lie down on your mat. And bring your knees in towards your chest. Take a few rocks side to side. We'll take a twist, just letting the knees drop over to the left. Maybe open out your right arm, turn your head, your neck to look towards the right. Feel how there's space in the right side of the body for the breath. Maybe connecting to the feeling of movement and spaciousness here on the inhale. And allowing the whole body to gently soften as you exhale. On your next exhale, gently engage the abdomen, the core. Use the core to help bring the legs back to the center. Maybe pause or rock for a moment in the center. And we'll let this time the legs drop over to the right hand side and reach out your left arm, maybe turn your head, your neck as well to look toward the left. This time connecting to the spaciousness in the left side of the body. As you inhale, feel it filling, widening. And as you exhale, just allowing the body to soften, to release. And then on your next exhale, engage the belly, come to center, and make your way to lie down on your mat, making yourself warm, making yourself comfortable. And you may want to finish your practice yourself and take a short relaxation. Or you can stay with me for a slightly longer relaxation to really unwind. Once you find yourself lying comfortably on your mat, just begin to soften your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes, and your jaw. Allow your body to be completely supported by the ground beneath you. Beginning to soften a little deeper with every breath. Relaxing deeper and deeper with each exhale. And become aware of the top of your head. And just feel a gentle warmth start to spread across the top of your head. Feeling this gentle warmth moving down through the back of your head, over your forehead, your eyes, all the muscles of your cheeks, down to the tip of your nose, your mouth, and your jaw. Feeling this gentle warmth traveling down through your throat and the back of your neck. Feeling it melting down into your shoulders, across your collarbones, making its way over now to your right shoulder, and feeling this gentle warmth traveling down your right arm, down to your elbow, your wrist, and all the way down to each of your fingers and your thumb. And feeling this gentle warmth moving back up through your wrist, your elbow, up to your right shoulder, and across your collarbones to your left shoulder now. Feeling gentle warmth traveling down your left arm, into your left elbow and wrist, and all the way into each of the fingers and your thumb. Feeling this gentle warmth moving back up through your wrist, elbow, up into your left shoulder, across into the space between your collarbones. Feeling gentle warmth start to move down into your chest. Feeling this warmth traveling down into your rib cage, or through the front and the back. And then into your belly, abdomen, middle and lower back. Through the area of the hips and pelvis. And moving over to the right of your hip. Feeling this gentle warmth traveling down your right leg, into your knee, your ankle, each of the toes, the big toe. And then feeling this gentle warmth traveling back up your right ankle, right knee, into your right hip, moving across the hips to the left hip. And feeling this warmth moving down into your left leg, left knee, ankle, and each of your toes, and the big toe. And feeling this gentle warmth traveling back up the left leg through the ankle, knee, up into your left hip. And feeling this gentle warmth through your whole body now. Feeling your whole body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, filled with this gentle warmth. Warmth moving through your whole body. Allowing your whole body to be very warm on the ground. And starting to deepen your breath. Maybe bringing some gentle movement into your fingers, into your toes. Perhaps beginning to circle your ankles and your wrists in both directions. And on an inhale, you may want to yawn your arms up over your head, taking a reach from the tips of your fingers down to the bottoms of your toes. And then walk your feet in towards your body, drawing your knees in towards your chest. Just give yourself a hug, lying on your back, taking a rock from side to side. Maybe taking a moment to send yourself, your body, some love, some gratitude. And as you're ready, you can drop over to your right side, resting on your right for a moment. And gently make your way back to seated. Just arriving back on your mat. Thank you.